Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor. I just made my 6-year-old some cheese toast, and so I'm ready for the second video. This is from Coin Paprika. I wanted to just go over the market in general. Now, I looked at Coin Market Cap, and they show 280 billion in total market cap, but Coin Paprika shows 282 billion. I don't know what the discrepancy is, but I like the way that these figures are presented here. In the last 24 hours, XRP is up to 2.39%. Let's look at what our return rates are on the last few days. XRP is up 24% in 7 days, 51% in 30 days, 45% in in the last 3 months. And for the total 1 year physical 1 year period, I guess, minus 24%. So this is going to get quite interesting because let me tell you something, folks. Everything that I'm reading right now is like not just bullish, but like majorly bullish. And I'm talking about from all angles, all aspects of this whole game. It's bullish, bullish, bullish on every single end. Okay, so moving along. This first piece that I got is from Crypto Deluxe at MyCore Eczema, MICOREKZEMA, sent me this. If I can get rid of that screen. I'm not going to go through this. I just want to make you all aware of it. There's many new listeners. I went through this a little bit, and it's got a lot of good tips. Cryptocurrency Investment Strategy 2019. Don't make these 50 common mistakes. If you're a beginner and you want to read some just good basic information about how to approach all of this, there's 50 tips in here, and I went through the first 10 or 15, and I thought a lot of it made sense. I'll show you one or two. You ignore, like that's a mistake. You ignore fees. The fees are totally different on a lot of these sites. You overtrade. You don't understand tax implications. I would stress that that's one you definitely need to look at. You invest your life savings. A lot of things we say here all the time is don't invest more than you're willing to lose. Okay, so go through these. This is at cryptomaniacs.com. Cryptomaniacs with a K. Okay, so go check that out. I just wanted to briefly go over that. Next, got this from DLT Game Changer at DLT Game Changer. Sent me this tweet from JC Collins. Now, I've talked about JC Collins a lot on this channel. Very intelligent guy, okay? And he's got his own website, which I'll show you in a second. But he says, crypto market liquidity incoming within 20... Now, this was written yesterday. Crypto market liquidity incoming within 24 to 48 hours. Fundamentals as confidence in the Chinese yuan takes a hit. Okay. I'm not going to click on this. It's a Zero Hedge article. The advertising on that website just completely slows my computer down, so I'm not going there. But I'll read you this part here. PBOC panics. Floods market with liquidity as interbank funding freezes. And I think there was a bank or something that was faltering or whatever. But the point is that in the past, this type of thing, when the Bitcoin markets and then in turn the altcoin markets, many times when there's trouble with the yuan have gone through the roof. Okay, this has happened before, and I could show you articles, and maybe I should have pulled one, but I didn't. Okay, but this goes hand in hand with what's going on with the U.S. and China are having these trade wars, and I'm going to go a little further into that here in a second. But first, I wanted to show you JC Collins' website. He's at Philosophy Met on Twitter, by the way. His website is philosophyofmetrics.com. Economics, esoterics, geopolitics, and the science of patterns. And so he's got several articles in here that are fascinating. You can read some of them for free, and some of them he's got a subscription. But there are specific articles about XRP and how big he feels like XRP is. Really definitely worth going and checking out his website. Okay, got this one from NBK Crypto, at NBKLYRAD. And this is from Forbes, folks. And this is having to do with the same stuff. A China bond sell-off could send Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Litecoin to new highs. Now, remember, this is the same publication that has been putting out negative articles on XRP all of 2018. I mean, it was left and right. It's not a coincidence that you're starting to see articles like this. Not a coincidence at all. The U.S.-China trade war may eventually spread into the U.S. bond market, with China selling off U.S. treasuries, and that could send Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Litecoin to new highs. As the U.S.-China trade war is shifting from tariffs to technology, Bitcoin is turning into the new gold. The digital currency has gained 132% since the beginning of the year. Other major currencies have followed suit. All right, here's the part I wanted you to hear. Here's how it will happen. Upon U.S. bond sell-offs, money will then flow to other treasury bonds, explains Gramatica. The two biggest rivals to U.S. Treasury are German bonds and Japanese government bonds. However, both of those papers have lower yield returns than U.S. bonds. Then there's gold. Gold is an alternative, yet with much less return liquidity, and it has high carrying costs, continues Gramatica. And there's Bitcoin. Bitcoin, however, can observe a surplus of money flow as an alternative store of value, pushing cryptocurrencies' prices up. Bitcoin and consequently other cryptocurrencies is arguably superior store of value due to its durability, limited supply, predictable inflation, and ease of transfer. Don't underestimate this, folks. And Bitcoin's just the word they're saying. All of this will flow down. You're seeing it right now. Bitcoin hasn't been moving much. It was the first one to move. This is every bull run I've seen. Bitcoin goes up first, and then all the money sifts down and finds the greatest digital asset ever created, as well as some other good alternative currencies. That's the way it's worked every time I've seen it. Okay, moving along. And then this is from X Lighting the Way, at X Lighting the Way. It will be interesting to see how this unfolds. And he's tweeting this. And this is from Sir Gordon Gekko, at Gordon Gekko 369. I say this now, not because of TA alone. Global bond markets are in a panic. They need to find a safe haven for their assets. G20 is in June. FATC, I believe, has the regs right now. It's just a timing issue, I believe, after the G20, all systems go. And he's tweeting out his own tweet, a previous tweet, I guess. XRP, okay, I know I originally said $7 to $10 per XRP in 3 to 6 weeks. I'm now moving that up to 2 to 4 weeks. Interesting. And then the first person says, LOL, you are crazy. Again, folks, I'm not giving you my prediction. I'm showing you what some people are saying, just like I'm showing you a Forbes article and what they're saying. I'm not saying I agree that it's going to go to there in the next few days. I'm just showing you what other people. I don't assume that my audience is a bunch of morons, because they're not. I interact with a lot of them. You are people who are educated, and many of you just don't have the time to go and look for some of these little snippets that I find. I don't know how that happened. I didn't click on anything. I don't know how that came up at all. It's in Spanish, it looks like. This is where I was. Okay. Mike Jensen, I wanted to show you this. This is from Mike Jensen. Mike Jensen had emailed me, and I like to give, every once in a while, give Mike Jensen a shout out. He's the announcer for the NFL team, the Indianapolis Colts. And this is his handle. He is the guy that designed out of the kindness of his heart, he designed my intro and my outro on my YouTube channel. And he did the intro when nobody even knew who I was. He told me he thought I was going to have a big channel. He was one of the first people to subscribe to my channel. And so I will always be grateful to him. One day I'm going to go and watch an Indianapolis Colts game, and I hope he can help me meet Peyton Manning and get up there in the booth with him and watch what he does. But his website is mgjansen.com, and he has a production company, so you can go and look at some of his examples of like commercials and things he's done if you need any production work done for you. But he sent me this, and so it's something that I forgot to bring up. You know, they're doing the BitTrue, their token pre-sale, and I didn't realize it, but you can't participate in the pre-sale if you're in the United States, and there's a few other countries. I went to try to get some, and I could not participate either. And so there are some limitations on which country that you are in, but they did put this out. 59.2 million BTR has been ordered. That's equal to $2.8 million US dollars. That's amazing. That is going to, I do, if I can get some, I'm going to get some. So anyway, next from Bob ND, at Bob ND. 3 major cryptocurrencies gearing up for shocking rallies. And this is the article that he sent me. I mean, I'm seeing this type of thing left and right, folks. We are in really exciting times. I just want to read you the Ripple part of this article, if I can get to it. This is another one of those advertising heavy websites that kind of slows things down. Do not play video. I don't want the video. I wanted to read you this Ripple part. Ripple is likely to pull off a stunning rally. The chart looks even more exciting. From let me go down to this part right here. We expect the cryptocurrency to correct down to 40 cents before shocking most people with a massive rally to resistance of 57 cents. We believe this to be the case because we are about to see 2 golden crosses on the short-term daily time frame. As of the time of this writing, the 50-day moving average is about to move above the 200-day moving average. In addition to that, the 100-day moving average is set to crawl on top of the 200-day moving average. These pending golden crosses tell us that the market is about to go significantly bullish. I'm gladly getting rid of that article because it's one of those advertiser-heavy sites. Okay, XRP Crypto Wolf, at XRP Crypto Wolf, he sent me 3 things that are good. First one, U.S. lawmakers have asked Trump advisor Larry Kudlow to promote and include blockchain on their list of emerging tech initiatives. Government agencies within the U.S. are exploring blockchain technology in multiple ways. Blockchain tech, excuse me. Blockchain tech is digital innovation with potential to transform a myriad of industries by improving transparency, efficiency, and security of transactions and information in financial services, healthcare, insurance, trade finance, and supply chain management sectors. And then he sent me this tweet. Emily Choi, VP of Business and Data International at Coinbase, said the firm is thinking of supporting margin trading. I can't wait to margin trade. And then I think he gives you a link to a place where he does margin trade. But the point is, as I've said 1,000 times, all of the financial products that you know from traditional finance will be in crypto. It's just a matter of time. And then products you haven't heard of will be introduced. This is just one example. Next, also from XRP Crypto Wolf. I'm not going to go into this article. I'm just going to show you what he said. How billionaires are buying up Bitcoin. The Dani Syndicate, which styles itself as an investment platform for your digital holdings and matches big Bitcoin buyers and sellers, it claims to have helped clients who want to acquire up to 25% of the Bitcoin market. Now, that's amazing. Okay, Sergeant Obi-Wan sent me this. I'm also not going deep into this. XRP, other altcoins will make a move in the next few weeks, claims entrepreneur David Goldstein. JMO, I believe it will be less than weeks. Moves are being made now. This is just my opinion. I believe it will be less than weeks. Moves are being made now. I consider double-digit daily gains moves. I agree. But that's an AMB crypto article if you want to go check it out. All right, now, XRP Bart sent me something really good. at XRP Bart sent me this. Payday promo, no Xendpay fees on global money transfers for a limited time only. Get better money transfers. And what do you see? Runs on Ripple in their ad. That is cool, folks. Then King Solomon sent me this, and I'm not going to go into this article either, but it speaks for itself. Egypt lifts ban on cryptocurrency ahead of regulatory review. As I've said 1,000 times, nobody's banning crypto. They may put out articles or put out press releases that make people think that, but they're only accumulating. These governments are only accumulating if they're trying to put out false information like that, because nobody's banning this. This genie is out of the bottle, and the genie has gained too much weight. It can't get back in the bottle. And finally, I wanted to give a shout out to Spencer Peacock. He emailed me a few months back, and he said he was going to add XRP to his car. He sent me an email with a video. I don't open links that people send to me because I just don't open links. So I would like him to send me an email with a link to something on his website where I can show you if he's put the XRP on his actual vehicle. For those of you that haven't seen it, his website is spencerpeacockracing.com. But he does have XRP on his website if you look right here. XRP cryptocurrency, the future is here. So he's added it to his website, and I think he's put it on his car. So Spencer, if you would, or I think maybe his dad was, it was Mark Peacock that emailed me. I think that's his dad. And so Mark, if you would, send me a link that I can go to the link where on this website to the video or a picture of the race car with the XRP on it. That's what I really want to see. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe and hit the like button and tell your friends and family to go check out SpencerPeacockracing.com. I like anytime someone's doing something like this, I think it's great. And I think that it's only going to help adoption. Thank you for listening.